And now, Fight Club, it is time for our main event of the evening! These are two of the fucking best. They're gonna kill it right now, so I need all the energy you have, Fight Club. What do you say? Are you ready for this main event?
Yeah!
It's gonna be a 3-round battle. Two of the fucking best. Introducing first, she's a horse girl, and by that I mean she looks like she eats glue, Malia Simon! What's up, Malia? How you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Good. You ready for this fight?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna meet your opponent now. She looks like she eats everything. Gabby Jordan Brown. What's up, Gabby? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to winning the approval of whoever the loudest black guy is.
I mean, if I know anything about recent history, blacks and Jews get along great. So it's going to be 3 jokes tit for tat in round 1. We'll go to our judges for feedback in between the rounds, but we're going to pick a winner overall after all 3. So Malia, Gabby, which one of you two would like to kick us off in round 1?
I'll go.
Malia's going to go first. Gabby's going second. Fight Club, I need a whole bunch of energy. What do you say? Are you ready for this main event?
Yeah!
3 jokes starting with Malia. This main event starts now.
So, for those of you who don't know, Gabby is a lesbian. Before this battle begins, I would just like to politely decline any sexual advances from you, Gabby. Win or lose, I am not interested in having a sexual awakening and scissoring you in the bathroom.
That was my night. Malia was raised on a farm, and when she misbehaved, her parents made her sleep in the barn with her twin sister, the pig.
As I mentioned before, Gabby is a lesbian. Recently, there was an LGBT march where a bunch of Brooklyn lesbians held up signs that said, "Straight men, stop fetishizing us." Gabby was also there with a sign that said, "What are you guys talking about?"
Thank you, girl with resting works in HR face. Okay, you guys don't have jobs. Malia's parents were deadheads, which makes sense because dead heads is also what she keeps in her freezer. Sure.
Gabby is Reform Jewish, so she likes her religion the way she likes her sex. Biblically inaccurate and morally wrong.
Last joke.
Thank you, you mousy cunt. Malia only dates dudes with autism because she likes that they have that in common.
Ay, caramba!
Fight Club, give it up for round 1 of this main event! We'll go to our judges. Bobby, Sheehan, don't have to pick a winner yet, but so far, how are you feeling after round 1?
Oh, I'm feeling good, man. These guys are some of the best. Gabby, you look like you never miss a softball practice, even though they keep explaining to you you're not on the team. That's cool. And Malia looks like she paints with her own period blood. That's fun. Round 1 was great. I'm looking forward to round 2.
All right, Fluke Human.
Evenly matched, I'd say.
You got 2 perfectly matched lonely Jewish women to battle each other. Lawrence Reese.
Gabby looks like she's sweaty for some reason. I don't know why. Just like you're sweaty for mad reasons.
I'm sweaty.
Don't agree with me, bitch. Shut up.
Lawrence is in shock because he finally met a fat white girl he's not attracted to.
Don't do that. Take your hat off again, man. Take your hat off again, man. Take your hat off. Coon? That's what we're doing now, Coon? Oh, God.
Only some people in the audience will want to chant that one. Erik Marino.
I'm looking forward to the next round, Gabby. Very quick on the HR and knowing it didn't go, but they don't have jobs. They're very fast, very quick. And you're That's Peabody Award-winning observation right there. That's right there.
The guy has one Peabody. One Peabody.
That's right. That's right. It's great. I just can't wait for the Jew chant to start. That's what I'm waiting for.
All right, Fight Club, we are going to move on to round 2. We started with Malia. We're going to start with Gabby. It's 4 jokes straight through. 2 of the best. What do you say? You ready for round 2 of this main event?
Yeah.
4 jokes straight through, starting with Gabby. Round 2 starts now.
When we exchanged info for this roast, Malia told me she holds a pencil weird. Wow, she's really not like other girls. Malia can't hold her number 2 pencils correctly because it's hard to do that when you're a 3. Malia told me she holds her... Sorry, this pencil thing really threw me off. Malia told me she holds her pencil in a caveman fist grip, which explains her forceful hand jobs and her desire to fist her autistic boyfriends.
One more.
I hold a pencil weird is something pretty girls say to make them seem more relatable. Malia, I promise you, you are not hot enough to have that problem. In fact, I need to see how you hold a pencil, and I brought a pencil here tonight. Okay, that's actually disgusting. And you should be in jail.
That's like the old school way of typing with just your index fingers. Malia Simon.
Gabby describes her type in women as I can fix her, which is interesting because that's just how Christ feels about you, Gabby. Gabby is what lesbians looked like before the new ones dropped. Gabby looks like what my dad thinks lesbians look like. Honestly though, we should all be grateful for Gabby because someone has to buy those churros in the subway, so.
Fight Club, give it up for Gabby and Malia in round 2 of this main event! We'll go back to our judges. Erik Marino, we'll start down there with you. How you feeling after round 2?
I feel great. I feel it's even. I was giving Gabby round 1, but then Malia came back so strong that I think 2. In fact, Malia, I think you look like Rebecca Kaplan at the end of the movie. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's when they take the glasses off. You're right. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to round 3. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Lawrence Reese.
This was a fun ass round. I mean, Malia holds a pencil weird as shit, but very fun round.
Fluke Human.
Dude, I'm impressed that Gabby could write all those jokes when she wasn't busy fantasizing about Malia fingering her with a pencil. That's true. She brought the Matt Maran grip. Impressed by the technique. I think Malia has the edge a little bit, but looking forward to round 3.
All right, Bobby Sheehan.
Well, Gabby started by saying Malia's not like other girls, and I agree because she's so funny. She's killing it. She's doing really well right now, and it is important. It is
Bobby, the
important.
New York Times doesn't like those kinds of jokes.
You're saying women aren't funny?
I would never say such a thing, Lawrence. I will say also, it's really important to me how a woman holds a pencil. I don't want to explain why.
So happy to be here.
Folks, it was a small dick joke, but you guys were too polite to laugh. I'm looking forward to round 3.
Yeah, they're just really polite. That's why they don't like me. Fight Club, we're going to move on to round 3 of this main event. We started with Gabby in round 2. We're going to start with Malia now. We're going to pick a winner after this round. 2 of the best. Fight Club, what do you say? You ready for round 3 of this main event? 3 jokes starting with Malia. Round 3 starts now.
Gabby's younger sister is a trained dancer, or as Gabby calls it, super fucking hot.
You look like a cartoon meant to show young girls the danger of masturbating too young. Sorry, I repeated that. Fuck that. Okay. Malia looks like she keeps rare flutes in her basement.
Well, Gabby is the human embodiment of overalls.
A lot of male comics seem to want to fuck Malia, which begs the question, when did it become okay for women to have no boobs?
Bless you.
Okay, for the purpose of this roast, and for the purpose of this roast only, Gabby and I exchanged phone numbers. I don't usually do this, but I want to share a text I received from Gabby last night. After this roast, come scissor me in the bathroom. No one has to know. Come on, come have a sexual awakening with me in the bathroom, Malia. Being with a man is like drinking a Dasani water bottle. Being with a woman is like drinking from a fountain. Come on, you know you've been fantasizing about it all day leading up to this roast. Then it just goes scissor emoji, scissor emoji, scissor emoji, scissor. Gabby, for the last time, no thank you.
It's funny you should say that. Because for the purpose of this roast and this roast only, I went through Malia's old tweets. During July of 2020, she tweeted out the following. Wow, I literally love baked beans.
That's funny.
A week later, she tweeted out, people who are virgins should feel so embarrassed.
That's funny.
I just want to emphasize that this was probably happening during the George Floyd riots, you piece of shit! You racist piece of shit! But with your cheap dye job, it makes sense you can't see color. George Floyd!
Say her name. Say her name.
Fight Club, give it up for Malia and Gabby! I love George Foreman because I like to imagine somebody calls Derek Chauvin and George Floyd the Rumble in the Jungle. That's an old George Foreman fight. Someone will get it on YouTube. We'll go to our judges, starting with you guys. Do you think the winner of this fight overall after all 3 rounds is Malia Simon? Or is the winner of this fight Gabby Jordan Brown?
I like both of them. I like both of them.
Erik Marino, we'll go over to you. Who do you think won this fight?
It's a really close fight. You guys both did a great job. I support all women. Yeah, first of all, I'm going to say yes, all women. And I wish you guys had both destroyed the Tommies from the earlier round. I wish you'd fought them because that would have been. I think I'm going to give it to Malia. I think Gabby started strong, but you came back over the fight. I'm going to give it to Malia. I had to choose flutes over overalls. I'm sorry, but that was a great joke. The flutes was great.
There's a vote for Malia. Lawrence Reese.
Man, I gotta go for women. Yeah, Gabby for sure. For more Gabby. I mean, I wish the battle could have went on for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, but more for Gabby.
Fluke Human.
Oh, dude, that was a really good battle. Give it up again. It's probably 3 rounds of relatively entertaining material. Yeah, I do. I really enjoyed the bringing out the text at the end. The sexual advances sounded way creepier coming from Malia, and the beans fandom sounded way more believable coming from Gabby. So I thought that was a fair exchange, and for that, I'm going to call a tie.
All right, so it's 1 for Malia, 1 for Gabby, 1 tie. Bobby Sheehan, it comes down to you. Who do you think won this fight?
It comes down to me. I thought that you were both really strong for all 3 rounds. I really liked the alt bit that Malia did with that saucy text message. If you could send that to me, that would be fantastic. Just because I like to read over jokes. That's but Gabby was fantastic. You're a great comedian, also a great podcast guest. My understanding is that you were on a podcast called the Before Hours Podcast, which is going to come out next Sunday. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, definitely want to check it out on iTunes or Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. Anyway, I think it was real close. I'm going to have to agree with Fluke. I think it's a tie.
Don't make me go to overtime, Bobby.
Oh, we're not supposed to make them go to overtime?
Can I change my vote back?
Yeah, I want it to be a tie too.
Jesus Christ.
I want overtime.
Wait, if you vote for a tie, then Eric's vote is the one vote.
Hold on. Just so you know, I helped Ellen come out of the closet, and that won an Emmy. All right, so I'm gonna call it a tie.
God damn it.
Yes, all women, bro. Yes, all women.
Right.
you have another joke?
Do not let the DJ go.
No, this has to go to the simp. The simp has to choose.
Oh my God.
That's what has to happen. The simp has to choose. Simp.
Coming up your fight club, give it up for the big dog, Mark Henely. In the chatterbait hat, our simp tonight, you have to pick a woman. Who do you think won this fight?
First off, all women are beautiful. And I am in love with both of you. Malia won.
The simp votes for the one of the two women that will have sex with men out here. Fight Club, give it up for the winner of this main event, Malia Simon.
We're gonna go scissor in the bathroom.